Welcome everybody to the wonderful world of Amalur. I'm Piroteus and this is now the Fatesworn edition. It is King of Amalur Re-Reckoning, the re-release by THQ Nordic, and they ordered a third DLC, and we will take a look at it. I know absolutely nothing about the DLC. All I know is the thumbnail, a sorcerer riding a demon, and I once saw a screenshot about a little village deep in the woods, so I know absolutely nothing about this game. And we will continue with Piroteus from my first playthrough. It's still maximum difficulty. Right now I think we are max level, and we should be a warrior mage. So let's get into where did I leave off? Probably... oh. I was actually... you notice a mysterious letter in between your belongings. Alright. I got a reverse crime already. Someone sneaked me a letter. Alright. And I will pre-read this because... one, I got something down the wrong pipe of my soul, and... there we goes. Voice dying already. Give me a sec. The letter. Strange occurrence. My name is Elsa Postledway. That's a fake name as I ever saw. It's like someone staring at... oh, what's on the table? I'm Jack. I'm Jack Pepper Shaker. I mean Napkin. Jack Napkin. Yeah. That's my name. Jack Napkin. That's what's on my birth certificate. And you probably don't know me. I'm Elsa Jack Napkin. But we don't have time for lengthy introductions right now. It's a fake name. Don't worry about it. Let me just state that I was among the people involved with the Well of Souls. Oh dear. I'm gonna get you for that. Word has reached us that there have been some strange occurrences near the Hall of the Firstborn Amenetir. I was curious, so I went ahead to investigate on my own. What I found here is truly unsettling. I'm not 100% sure which one I choose. It's a bit of a spoiler, so if you don't know the main game or haven't saw the playthrough, this will be a little bit spoiler, but you can more or less join the first Sworn. I think those were the mercenary knights. It's been a few months since I last played. And in the end you had the option to either wipe them out in the name of a demon lord, who would give you power, which he didn't, or you just join them, and in the end it's just, hey, which buff would you prefer, because Demon Lord doesn't give you anything, and despite this being a evil playthrough, being a blind one as well, I don't know, maybe she found one or two lightly toasted, grilled corpses. It wasn't me, it was Jack Napkin. He ran away. I could try to explain everything in detail right now, like I did just, but I think it's best for you to come and see for yourself. I have a strange feeling that what I'm observing is directly linked to you. Yeah, I used my fate... if it was me, I used one or two fate powers to spike or decapitate or... yeah, just me for a while. Pay me a visit if you don't believe me. I am waiting for you. So where's the love XXX Elsa? Nowhere to be found. Also, I did once promise in the first playthrough that I would find all the Limerick books, but I didn't. And maybe I will still do this. Sorry about that. Alright, pursue this quest, and we will find each other near where this is. Once I relearn all the controls of this game, because you don't want to see me fumbling around. What was this? Oh yeah, tapping on day to day. Alright, thank you all, and see you soon. Alright, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but here we are, sidetracked after only 4 minutes 50 around. I had a little bruise around what I did. First of all, it was the War Sworn I eradicated, not the first Sworn. There's a lot of Sworns and Fates around, so give me a break. What there seems to be not is... while I don't know anything about the specifics that went into the DLC, I did spend some time at the Discord server for Kingdom of Amalur, and there were quite often, what would you like to see? What kind of skill would you like to see? What kind of spell should there be? What kind of nice items? Just probably some engagement. Sadly, nothing made it into the game. One of the top upvoted comments was give us visual slots for our armor, so we may not always see what we have equipped, but can say, hey, I got this really nice set, or maybe even just all these pre-order sets, you know, the N7 armor from Mass Effect, or any of those hundreds of unique items that also got unique skins. But normally they just so underpowered to everything you can craft. Why would you ever wear them? You want to go through the game at a good pace. Sometimes you can say, yeah, okay, 3 items, I got everything I need, now I can wear something fancy, but mostly it doesn't match. Even here it's just hood, boots, gloves, mage, chest, greaves, warrior. It is okay, but it's not a perfect fit, and it could be really great, and maybe they could even manage a way to dye them, but no begin then. One of the second most upvoted comments was, give us additional fast travel points in Rathir, inside of Rathir, especially this area. The Scalia Arcana, which is one of the major factions where you can join. There's a whole quest line connected to it, and you have to start down in Rathir, run all the way up, run to the second layer, run to the school, enter the school, go to the third tower, and once you're like me, you're the Archmage, you get your own stash. From the first highest tower, go back down into the caves, and there you can... It's just... Nah. No. No, 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 no. Thank you. No, thank you. Go away. But I found some more quests. I'm not sure if those, like, let's say, Fallout Radial quests, which is just, you know, run around, do something, collect me something. So let's talk with Telephus Rasp.
The mage who hesitates is lost. You must be confident. You must strike. Ah, a newly recruited student. Welcome. Please join us. We're simply preparing for some field research.
Oh, I missed the accents. Field research. Maybe it's in the new lands. On the way up here I found some more quests. I will collect them because why not? It's a questing game. So even if there ain't really much gameplay changes, since I also couldn't find any new skills, maybe it's all just coming later on in the storyline. Some new way of enchanting, some way of transferring optics between items. There's always hope. That's what keeps us alive. Even today. Always hope. And I'm your freaking Archmage. Gnome. Know your place. It's about the same height as my knee.
Part of the training involves sending initiates to Gloam Thicket, a Fey Hollow and a Catha. It gives my pupils first-hand experience with Fey magics. Now that I think of it, I believe you're overdue for some field research yourself. Care to investigate?
First, I will do it. Second, I am a queen consort of the Fae. Just on the side. But you can interact with that. You know, really truly branching stories and maybe seeing 70% of the whole game just passing you by because you took another road. That's something for visual novels. Sadly, in normal games with good graphics, action RPGs, you can't do this. Dragon Age Origins manages to a great degree, but even then there's just some certain limitations in game design that maybe AI will someday fix for it. Who knows? Maybe we will start the game and it's not finished yet. You put on your quantum computer one day with graphics cards that will be even rarer than they are today. And then you just say, I want to play an adventurer, and just before you rip, he builds a complete new world. You say, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to throw in? Norse lore, or in this case, Irish folklore? Sure, here's your Irish folklore, welcome in Amalur, and have fun. And you just run through the game and say, you know what? Give me an epic challenge. And the computer just decides, well, since until then, computers will know everything about you, so they, you know, see your history, where you've been on the browser lately, where you wish you have deleted your browser history, but too soon, not too soon, too late for that. Too soon would be nice. And then it builds you a great, great pornographic adventure. Yeah, we all know your browser history. Don't deny it. You filthy, filthy people. Oh no, I don't want to swear. I don't want to be one of those guys. So, what's wrong in the Gloom Thicket?
I try to give the initiates some perspective on the scope and types of magic. Part of this involves seeing the magic of the Fae. Gloom Thicket was an ideal spot for them to observe Fae magic. But lately, they haven't been returning. Something's preying on the initiates.
I have no idea about the places I've been to. But
Like I said, it's in the Akatha. Given the environment and the presence of Morgan, I'd say a Banshane priestess has awakened. Dangerous things. I suggest fireballs to the head repeatedly until it stops moving.
sorry, can't do that. My specialities are thunderstorms and the occasional meteor.
Ah, there you are.
I also want to apologize for rambling. It's my first video in many, many months, and I'm just, you know, gabbling on. So, what you gonna do? Gabble on. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for your quest? There she is. What you got for me, lady?
Such a state.
It wasn't me, it was him.
My lady Coriana won't eat. She won't sleep. All on account of a poor, sick Malian. Woe on House Anwan.
Well, go to the apothecary.
The healers say bad blood, but my lady swears it's poison. He sleeps and sleeps, but he's never any better.
Whoa, eh? She is poisoned, and he sleeps. Alright, what can I do?
Well, it's hard to say. The healers are no use. You could go to her yourself and ask. No harm in that. You'll find my lady in the house, by poor Melian's side most likely.
Oh, Melians is her consort, partner, or whatever. So, who's Lady Corina?
My poor lady. What grief she's known. Her daughters lost to Cluricon and her husband to the war before that. Her son Malian is all that's left to her, and the only seed of House Anwan.
What's with House N1?
Oh, my masters aren't like some up spire top. Just one name to our house, thank you very much, and nearly old as Rathir at that. There are but 2 left of Anwan blood. One soon enough if young Master Malian does not mend.
So House N1 is like Cher and Madonna? Just no second name, it's them, that's all you need to know. What you mean bad blood? Don't think about those balance of the humors, you know. What was it? Blood, gall, and urine? And if you're not pissing enough, then, well, they just cut you open and let you bleed to death. That left out the bad spirits.
The young Master's sickness, yes. He's the last one living, what with the others dead in the war.
Alright, Melian, young master.
Boy, he sleeps and tosses and turns. From the things he says under his breath, his dreams must be ghastly things.
Alright, just calling it.
My lady, if you can.
We will enter the dreams of this little boy and destroy the spirits that haunt him. There's one last quest
City
down
watch
below.
at your service.
Ares. Oh, there's even more quests. I swear to you, you can skip forward. Oh god, we are already like 15 minutes already. I want to
Oh,
at
there's
least...
no use. I've lost the keys. Now Gwalt may have my head if I can't think up something fast. Say, you're not good with locks, are you? Would you help a poor fellow who's down on his luck?
I'm amazing with locks, but I don't break in for you because time is wasting. I can always turn back. Just...
Students of magic, masters of
I
spells.
had some hope that maybe somewhere around here told me, hey, you know this little trick, there's this signpost, or there's this pigeon, something that gives us the fast travel point. Since this is not the case, let us head down to the halls of the first sworn, which definitely had something to do with the war sworn, so once again, it wasn't me, it was Jack. Whose post can wait? Oh. Hello, friends. Oh, I forgot something. First one, and the other. Probably won't be enough for an execution, but we can always hope. Ooh, first taste of blood since those long ago. Oh, it's Wait Post herself. Sorry, old gal. Tell me. What can you tell me? A letter found in the corpse. There's blood all over it. There's blood on his face. It is he. Forgot the name. The actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. That's the one I meant. Alright. An urgent situation. Things are even worse than I had anticipated. You won't believe what I just witnessed. Niskaru appearing out of thin air, and they keep oh yeah, this is something to do with me. I sided with the Niskaru Lord, Demon Lord, against the Warsworn, so yeah. Whoops. Now now I really want to know if it would make any difference. You know, if you had to pass a certain point in the story with the Warsworn to get the DLC, or if it's just even up day one when you also get the information about the caravan towards the... Oh, what was the first DLC with the... You know, those Greek-Roman golem-like statues running around praying to the floaty goddess. Yeah, I can't remember that. But I know about that Cal, that was the second DLC with the Pirate Lord. Those you had... There was a suggested level which you said to, yeah, maybe wait until you're level 10, 16 until you go there. If you did every quest that's in your way, you were normally level 40 before you even set sight on the coast. That's a game. If you do the side content, you're just overleveled, and that's fine. It's fun. Sometimes it's nice to go on a little power trip. This is not a situation we can ignore any longer. If we don't act fast, we will soon be overrun by Niskaru. It seems like the reef itself is falling apart. Maybe once again us, maybe the end. There's another thing. I'm not sure if this is right from the get-go, or if this is something to do with finish the main story, and then you can play the DLC if it's like an addendum, kind of like top of my hand, Broken Steel for Fallout 3, the Dark Brotherhood. Oh god, now I'm confusing everything. Great. I don't think we have any other choice but to get the Order of Fate Weavers involved. I need to talk to Argard. I'm sure he knows what to do. I'm not sure if Argard is our old friend. It's just been too late for everything. But on the other hand, it could be that we don't need to enter this temple because she was lying outside, so it would be okay if we couldn't enter. So, where should we go? Argard. Don't tell me I have to read it again. Or Argard is no longer in this world. Well, poo. But you know what? It's time to find out. I'm gonna throw in a quick save, and then I'll load at a further point before the end of the game. I think I should have a hard save before the decision inside of this lovely, lovely temple here, and I can see if I find the mysterious letter in my belongings. Alright, found it out. I went to the hard save before I made a decision about the Niskaru down in the first Sworn's temple, and I didn't get the notice about the notice that told us, hey, it's time. I also didn't get it right up until the end of the main quest line. Down in... not the Court of Winter, what was it called? Amalur, I want to say? Not sure anymore. And I had to reload... not reload, I had to reread the letter from Elsa in order for it to tell us, hey, go here, and you know what? Hey, look, there's all this new quest. Me good speaking. Where am I? No, thank you. Sorry about that.
Move along, students of magic,
Yes,
masters of spells.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. You enter Rathia, you enter Higher Rathia, you run around, you get yammered inside of your ear by some wannabe YouTuber, and looks like we are entering my own
Forgive
domicile.
the intrusion, Your Grace. I am Sergeant Brom, Melsenshire Command. I have been sent to fetch you. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana. They mean to speak with you immediately.
Melsenshire. Oh yeah, the bastion down there. Oh, by the way, I'm a Grace. I'm her Duchess, the Grace of Rathia, Sir Piroteus, and Blackboard Monitor. Figure that reference out if you want. But do they want me? I am amazing.
They said it was urgent. I didn't want to bother you, but... well, I've got my orders. Mages always have their reasons. I'm just the messenger.
So it's time to kill you. Alright, have you seen... oh yeah, it's all old drunken buddy.
The old Fate Weaver. He's not in the city. He's been sent elsewhere on a mission. I don't know anything beyond that, but I have a feeling the Scholia Arcana will.
There are no more missions. And do you know who I am?
I know what you did. We all do. And we're grateful. So many dead. This truly is an honor.
If you know what I did, some very angry Dockerfell, the Dark Elf, will come and just jab you with her daggers right in the edges. Alright, what's this all about?
Not my place to say, Your Grace. You'll have to take it up with the Viator. Come along.
And since I am the Archmage of the Scholia Arcana, why wasn't I summoned sooner, eh? If this is so important, if all mages should know. Didn't I know? Alright, great introductory. Oh yeah, there's one thing I really hope they get a lit on, was cutscene audio. The original Kingdom of Amalur, it goes to cutscene and your ears start bleeding. It's just... it's like I'm screaming into the microphone, even worse. Since you got a feeling it's not capped. It's unlocking every decibel that your PC can master and blows it into your ears. Or in this case, now, since it's via video, your phone. But I, your benevolent player, I will cut it down. How much further must we
So,
talk?
all the stories are true. I didn't dare believe it. You have done all of Amalur a great service, Faithless One. And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. One born of our recent victories.
They found out about me. They all have to be silenced. I hope I can be a bit evil in this one. I mean, all I could do in the original playthrough was, yeah, you just wouldn't stop getting in my way. If you weren't so afraid of me and had tried to attack me over and over and over and over, I wouldn't care for you. Just let me be. Don't try to attack me. You're going over. And who the heck are you?
I am Ambith, a fellow Fate Weaver and citizen of Amalur. One who, I might add, is in your debt.
And why you call yourself a lord? Well, you're welcome.
It's that very attitude, that very disregard for nature, that has put us in this position, Fateless One. The gnome must have forgotten your humility when he dragged you back into this world. I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers. I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination. Tragically, your greatest feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Mel Senshir, have come at great cost. After taking so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel. And now the whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you. The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one. Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate Weaver, Agarth Ulfric, was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death.
Alright. One step at a time. What he said at the beginning, that's the most reason why I had to kill all the bad guys. Just, oh, I'm fascinated and I'm scared and I'm gonna attack you and I'm gonna drive you down to the pyre of flame and burn your life, witch. The new god, probably me, and it's not a problem if the reef is really unraveling, because who cares? If the tapestry of fate is done, that's good, that's what we fought for. I mean, we freed the Maid of Windermere. The Fae always have to do always the same thing. They get reincarnated, they make the same bloody stupid decisions, and they follow it like a Shakespearean play. And if you're on the losing side, you get frustrated because you know what's going to happen. You know you get burned your love, you get kicked in the balls, you get who knows what. Dog turd sandwich. And you're not allowed to do anything against it. You just have to play your part, suffer maybe for hundreds and thousands of years, and then just one day a quote-unquote hero comes, sticks his sword through your chest, and it all happens once again. You get born, get 9 months, maybe a year of rest, and then suddenly people say, "Hey, wait, ain't you the witch Windermere? Well, I got news for you, lady." Piss off, copper. Alright, let's get through this. I'm really interested in the story, by the way. I don't want to become negative about this, but I actually like this game very much and I enjoy it. So, even if it's more the same, it's nice for me.
That remains unclear, but the rumors are troubling. The name Telogris has been whispered in more than one instance. Telogris, god of chaos. Surely this is a mistake, but we must learn all we can.
So, order is such a great thing?
The old warrior has a long history with the mountain dwellers. They trust him. Most importantly, he was once an ally of the master weaponsmith Scald Atlas. She will be crucial to your mission.
Weaponsmith. New enchantings. More power to me.
Yes, we did not believe it possible. Sadly, many things that were believed to be impossible have come to pass. There is not much time.
Well, of course, I'm ready. Alright, and be ready for the cut and reduction of the audio.
If only that were true. We must proceed regardless. The cliff pass into Mithras has only recently reopened. and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage, which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity. Try not to attract attention, for once. Follow the settlers west, and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find Agarth if you can. It is true, I cannot see your fate, but I choose to place my faith in people not in their destined paths. May you make good choices.
So, why can't I say I'm the destroyer of worlds, killer of dragons, and a wooer of men?
Not all Fate Weavers align themselves with the Order, and those in service of our enemies will know what we plan to do. You will be expected. Anonymity may be your greatest weapon.
Which is we will go the route of some of the old Fallout DLCs, and you have to leave all your weapons, all your gear, and half your skills here. It's like New Game Plus. Have fun. Find new stuff. Which in some places it actually enhances the experience if you no longer have access to your incredibly overpowered gear. And why would I need a permit?
Mithros is a dangerous territory, plagued by bandits and rock slides. The Alpha army has tried to staunch the flow of refugees by requiring permission to enter. Those who cross into the mountains do so at their own peril.
So you're telling me the people flee into the horrible place. This whole land was just cleared. And now the refugees from this war that is now over are fleeing into a new hot war zone. Yeah. This will be easy and, well, actually you are wrong about me because you don't know nothing.
Perhaps this is your chance to prove me wrong. Goodbye.
Proof that I don't care.
Amalur is always changing. And as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos. In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes, fate is a burden, from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.
I really like the style of the cinematics. And I will turn down the audio volume just a bit. It's enough if I scream in your ears. It just happens to be in the entire music and everything else. So there will be a great monster, there will be a great battle between one monster, yours truly, the Great Reckoner, and whatever chaos dredges up. It will be a kaiju battle worthy of Tokyo. Where should we go? Where is the Western Passage? Nowhere, so we just leave the door and someone comes screaming into our face. Love it. Nope. Alright, then see you when I found. Haha, a lovely embassy. Or where do we get my permit? In the officers' hall.
The hero of the Crystal War.
Yes, that's me. Thank you for recognizing. And there's another quest. You know what I say? We will get the permit, or at least talk to the guy behind there, and then it's the end for the day, but it's dragging on a bit. I'm rambling. Don't really know what to cut out. And tomorrow we will do a lot of the side quests inside of the city, since I pretty much assume we will leave this area for a new area. Well spoken.
Hello, lovely.
Hello there yourself. Oh my.
No,
Ho ho.
can't be. I stand in the presence of greatness. If only my friends could see this. You're famous. They're making dolls of you. Did you know that? For the kiddies, I mean. Well, I have a few, just for me. Not in a strange way or anything.
Yeah. So, you're my number one fan. Tell me about yourself.
5 years. Right here. Didn't lift a sword. Didn't so much as raise my voice. Not much to write home about, I'm afraid. I made up plenty, though. Really juicy stuff. Now that I think of it, that may end up being a problem.
I like him. Alright, I need a permit for Mithros.
Ah, the call of the West. Cold out there. You'll want to pack something warm. I've thought about going west myself. I hear it's a new frontier out there. Open land. Nobody telling you what to do, whom to fight. Most of us could use a fresh start after all this fighting. I'd love to see the mountains. Maybe search for the lost city of Groundhold. Well, here you go. 1 Mithros permit. Now don't go selling that on the black market. Honestly, don't. I'll get sacked.
Well, you could always... No? Deal in dolls?
I'll be here.
Deal in dolls. Good grief, what's wrong with me? And... well, I don't think I need to pack really warm, because I'm pretty much resistant against all elements, and I got glowing fists of fury. That will keep me warm at night. And with this, I say thank you, and once again, bye bye.